Okay, philosophy of the human person, quiz number 1. Jumping right into it. What's the difference between a synchronic representation and a diachronic representation? It's going to be here. Synchronic representation represents its subject at one time, not across or through time. Which of the following is the reason the second definition of piety was found deficient? The second definition implied a contradiction when combined with other statements of Euthyphros, namely that there's war and disagreements amongst the gods, and something's pious if it's loved by the gods. What important philosophical distinction is raised when Socrates asks Euthyphro if something's pious because it's loved by the gods, or loved by the gods because it's pious? That's the subjective-objective distinction. Nozick's definition of wisdom is bloody, bloody, bloody. That's true. That's exactly what his definition of wisdom is. The third definition of piety differs from the second because the word all was added. It's the only little extra bit there. According to Nozick, a philosophical self-portrait is a comprehensive theory of the universe made up of smaller theoretical pieces. That would be okay if it weren't for this part, comprehensive theory of the universe. That's contrary to what Nozick says about the philosophical self-portrait, namely that it's not a theory. Even if it were, it doesn't seem like it's a theory of the universe, really, of yourself. So that's going to be false. According to Nozick, Socrates may have an overly demanding requirement because he requires that we're able to articulate wisdom in language and defend it against all arguments. We can see, however, in the case of grammar, we can live grammatically even if we cannot articulate the rules of grammar. That's true. So this living grammatically example is supposed to show that it would be requiring too much to say that we have to be able to articulate our wisdom in order to have it, because clearly we can be grammatical even if we can't state the rules of grammar. So, what role does Nozick specify for the understanding that we gain from examining life? That is here, comes to permeate our life and direct its course. According to Nozick, wisdom is not mere knowledge because wisdom has to be connected with the guidance of life. Knowledge doesn't. According to Nozick, wisdom is had universally by all people. That's false, according to Nozick. So let's submit this, see how that goes. Get our results. There we go. Okay, so it's quiz number 1, philosophy of the human person.